I thank the Honorable Rakwita Bakalumure for the question. Mr. Speaker, sir, in June this year, the Cabinet approved a legislative review for expungement of irrelevant convictions over 10 years old. And we also consider policy reform in the area of spent convictions to enhance employment and visa opportunities. The intention of the review, amendments, and policy reform is to facilitate the non-disclosure of and/or removal of criminal records involving only those convicted of minor offenses, where the said offenses are more than 10 years old. And the offenders are rehabilitated individuals aiming to improve employment and visa application opportunities. This will be done while maintaining public safety, aligning with international rehabilitation standards and migration requirements. Mr. Speaker, sir, the drafting and implementation of these legislative amendments and policy reforms will support reintegration efforts and enhance international recognition of Fiji's rehabilitation framework. The Ministry of Justice has established a task force comprising of senior representatives from the Ministry of Employment, Office of the Attorney General, Fiji Law Reform, Fiji Human Rights and Anti-Discrimination Commission, and the Fiji Police Force. This task force has been tasked with reviewing the issue of expunging outdated convictions over 10 years old and recommending legislative amendments and policy interventions. The goal is to strike a balance between public safety, justice, and successful integration of individuals into society. Upon completion of the internal administrative process of the terms of reference, the consultation will be held where we anticipate that there will be extensive discussions and deliberations on various sections of the Rehabilitation Offenders Irrelevant Convictions Act of 1997. There are practical and relevant provisions in the Act that will form the basis of the legislative review and reform. Mr. Speaker, sir, many visa and employment opportunities application processes require disclosure of all past convictions, regardless of the relevance of how much time has passed. This creates unnecessary barriers for rehabilitated individuals seeking employment and family reunification overseas. In fact, several approved employers under the Fijian Ministry of Employment, Productivity and Workplace Relations bilateral labor mobility programs support workers who had proven themselves in previous engagements but now unable to participate due to updates in police records. These AES are willing to continue supporting workers now impacted by minor or irrelevant convictions. A coalition government understands the impact that irrelevant and historic convictions can have on employment and visa opportunities for our people. That is why a legislative review to review the law and expungement of irrelevant convictions and consider policy reform and direction on spent convictions is underway in my ministry. The process will include several public consultations, review and drafting of relevant legislation following proper legislative processes. Mr. Speaker, sir, I intend to bring a bill to introduce the necessary changes to ensure that the law operates in a way that aligns with the principle of rehabilitation and fairness. These reforms aim to ensure that individuals are not continually punished for historic convictions that limit their employment opportunities and ability to provide for their families. It is important to get the reform of the law in this area right. The law in Fiji must be fit for purpose, cognizant of the punitive impact historic convictions can have on individuals' employment and visa prospects. We know that the Rehabilitation of Offenders Irrelevant Convictions Act 1997 is not in line with comparative laws. In that regard, I invite members of this August House to be part of the review and reform process when it begins. It is by working together that we will be able to bring about a much-needed legislative reform using the mechanisms of the Fiji Law Reform Commission, Attorney General's chambers, and with wide consultation with our partners, both foreign and domestic, including the Fiji Correctional Service, to achieve the necessary legislative changes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.